Okay, so let's start our webinar today about coaching and how to become a good coach. And for all of you who are native English American speakers, I'm sorry, I'm not native English, so if I will have any kind of mistake, I apologize in front of that. So what is coaching? Coaching is a useful way of developing people's skills and abilities and of boosting performance. It can also help deal with issues and challenges before they become a major problems. A coaching session will typically take place as a conversation between the coach and the coachee. The coachee is the person who is being coached. And the conversation is generally focuses on helping the coachee discover answers for themselves. After all, people are much more likely to engage with solutions than they have come up with themselves, rather than those that are forced upon them. In some organizations, coaching is still seen as a corrective tool, used only when things have gone wrong. But in many companies, coaching is considered to be a positive and proven approach for helping others explore their goals and ambitions and then achieve them. Coaches in the workplace are not counselors, psychotherapists, gurus, teachers, trainers, or consultants, although they may use some of these skills. Most formal professional coaching is carried out by qualified people who work with clients to improve their effectiveness and performance. And there is a lot of organizations who takes care about certification, and International Coach Federation is one of them. I think it's the biggest one. Coaches can be hired by coaches or by the organization. There are different ways to do that. Coaching on this basis works best when everyone clearly understands the reason of hiring a coach and when they jointly set the expectations for what they want to achieve through the session. As the managers stay with the scope of their skill set and they structure approach, they can add value and help develop the people's skills and abilities. So managers can also take the role of the coach. Few more information about what coaching is not. So coaching is not management skills repackaged, although coaching draws on certain management skills and competencies. Coaching deals with employee growth, development, and achievement by removing roadblocks to performance and enhancing creativity. What else coaching is not? Coaching is not therapy or counseling, although coaching uses some of the communication processes. Coaching is about creativity, performance, and action, while therapy deals with resolution and healing of the past. Coaching is not mentoring or consulting, neither, although coaches will use their experience, diagnose situations, and give opinions or advice at times. Coaching uses all of one's knowledge and experience to enable the person being coached to create and develop their own best practices. Coaching is not training. Coaches give information, but they support those they coach in developing their own growth. I think it's important to mention all these facts because sometimes in the organization there is a misunderstanding of what coaching is. So having this, now I'm trying to change the slide. No. Okay. So when we can use the coaching, actually, and I'm gonna talk about a few different situations. So, of your time and energy doing things to please other people and don't really doing what you truly desire, maybe coaching will be useful for you because this is about also self-awareness. And developing self-awareness is important for better relationships and for a more fulfilling life, both in the workplace and at home. With a good understanding of how we relate to others, we can adjust our behavior so that we deal with them positively. By understanding what upsets us, we can improve our self-control. And by understanding our weaknesses, we can learn how to manage them and reach our goals despite them. However, it's difficult to be objective when we think about ourselves, and how others actually see us can be quite different from what we can think they see. There are ways in which people can develop self-awareness on their own. However, coaching can be a better way of helping people view their own actions and reactions objectively. So it's useful for helping people to build self-awareness. Looking for a new purpose when you need a change, you want to manage your time better and focus to achieve your excellence, you can also use coaching. So generally, we are talking about changes and coaching through changes. One of the key measures of success in change management is that you've managed to get support from all of the people affected by a change. With this support, you can implement changes smoothly and with less disruption. Coaching people through change takes time and patience, but it can really pay off on the long run. Coaching can encourage people to see change as an opportunity rather than a threat, can help people embrace change, can help build a stronger and more communicative team where everyone knows their role and their value to the organization. Coaching can identify training needs and develop talent. Can also negative perceptions of change from getting out of control and spreading across the team. An organization also adapts to a new approach to business. Its people also need to adapt. Some people have a hard time doing this, and coaching can help them develop a complete understanding of what's happening and why it's happening. What else? When you're more fulfilling relationship at home and at work. So we can talk here about relationship management. And there are many tools that can help you develop your self-awareness and build better relationship. And one of these tools I'd like to mention now is the SDI, Strength Deployment Inventory, which is a suite of psychometric tools and a practical methodology for empowering people to improve relationships and manage conflict more effectively. So SDI, as I mentioned, is the name of the flagship self-assessment. Further editions of the SDI complete also relationship picture by looking at feedback, expectation, and behavior. But mostly SDI focuses on the motivation that drives behavior. The SDI looks at how behavior changes in conflict. The SDI is not a test and does not attempt to judge good or bad. With this knowledge, when you have the awareness of your motivational value system that in SDI we talk about, you can manage better your relationships. And we can also do that by coaching sessions. So you can use coaching. You know you want something different, but find it hard to say what the different is. So again, we can mention here about the awareness, but I think that also coaching helps to explore our beliefs and motives. Awareness is important